Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you guys how I fish for trouts and salmons on Tartar Valley map. This map is beautiful. You press escape first of all if you don't know, region selection, and then Tartar Valley is the second map. You need to be level 5, you need to have 1000 points and 1500 silver to come here. Once you have that unlocked, you're going to spawn close to here, I think somewhere here, and this is the map. It's not a very big map, but it is a very beautiful map. We got Frost Lake, which is massive. We got the river. We got Silent Lake. We got a little pond here, but there's no fishing points here. From what I've noticed, the half hour I've fished here, you can literally fish anywhere in the river, and you have a chance at catching fish. Now, what do I do to catch fish? Let me just. While I talk, might as well fish too. Put our gear here. Take our float rod out. Yes, float. I don't have any other rod right now. No other setup. The bamboo setup. I have a new line because my other line was worn out. I'm using a size 18 hook. I will be using bigger and bigger hooks as we go on. And I'm using dragonfly. Now, I was using worm and I was catching trout and salmons with worm. But I feel dragonfly and fly are going to be much better because obviously in real life that's what you use, right? Even though worm works, I feel these are going to get me better quality fish. What you want to do is press your home and end key. That's how you increase and decrease depth. You want to hit your end key and make it as shallow as possible at 0.2 meters. And then you just cast. All right, and your float is gonna float away. Now the float is gonna, it is dragging on the floor. So if you might think, oh, that's a fish. No, it is not. Once a fish does hit, your float will spaz out like crazy, like that. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. That's a rainbow, is it? Hey, 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 0.79 kg, even though I have the smallest hook. Now the reason, all right, I wanted to come here from the very beginning, so I never saved up for bottom fishing, because bottom fishing is the way to go if you just want to catch fish and big fish. But I wanted to unlock this map first before I went further. And you know what I've learned? This map, you make so much more. You make so much money catching some of these fish that honestly, I want to buy a second float rod. I want to buy a rod pod or a rod holder and just throw 2 float setups here and just keep catching fish because, at the end of the video, you'll see when I sell all these fish, some of these fish are going to be worth a lot. And I'm talking under 1 kg fish. The biggest fish I've caught so far in this game is on this map, and it's 0.99 kg on the size 18 hook, which is tiny. So that is amazing. I don't want to buy flies because flies are a little bit expensive for me. I'm saving up for another rod. Hit that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below. So even though your float has hit past, it should continue. Oh, there we go. We got another fish. It should continue. Oh, look at that. That was a good hit. Another rainbow. This one is tiny. So the reason I put a new line, from what I gather, is that when your line, as it degrades, your distance reduces on the line. Which means that as it floats away with the current, it's gonna, hit that clip. It's gonna hit the end of the line. But if you're a brand new line, it should go out much further. I'm gonna test this out and I'm gonna see if this is true. It's 24 degrees at the bottom left on this map. The reason I'm already in love with this map is because it reminds me of Tunguska from Russian Fishing 4. All right. I love it. It's nice and bright. The water is clear. Birds are chirping. No water sound. Actually, yeah, no water sound here, which is disappointing because it's very smooth, soothing, all of these things. Unlike Masurian district where the water is murky and dark. I really like this map. I think I'm gonna end up staying here, even though the sturgeons, the catfish, the big fish are all in the starter map. I think I'm gonna buy a second float rod, fish the heck out of this map so I can make good money and then, you know, start buying the bigger bottom fishing setups. You can see my mission here. 2 of 6 fish. I got 2 hours. Any 6 fish. I love it. And the reward for this, not much. Not much, because I guess we just came here even though I have 3,000 points. Oh no. Opening that map really screws it up. There we go. I don't know why, but the fish love the rocks. Whenever your bait goes by the rocky area, these rocky areas, you're probably gonna get a fish. That's my experience right now, the little bit I've been here. It's 0.78 kg rainbow. All right, I would like something other than a rainbow now, please. Here we go. Guys, while recording, I caught a brook trout. I went third person view and my computer crashed. All right, my computer does not crash often, if at all. So I don't know if it was the game or what. But maybe on this map, don't try third person view too much. Maybe it was a one-off, I don't know. But I did get a brook trout, and I'm going to make sure in this video you guys do see a brook trout. So we're going to catch another one. I've also upgraded my hook size to 14. Where is the lady? It's all the way down there. Let's find this lady. Let's go to a new spot and catch a few other fish. Because I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. There is one fish that's worth a lot of money, even if it is small. Catch 40 fish of any species within 5 hours. Hot damn.
I'll commission catching fish.
Shh. Okay. I think 5 hours is enough, and I think after I've caught 50 fish, I'm probably going to be done with this map. Probably going to be very tired of this map. I think this is good enough. Yeah, why not? Let's stand in shallow water and pretend we're fly fishing. Throw this out. Go on from there. Now, unfortunately, my recording did stop, and on VLC Player, I can view my recording, but it's a .mkv format that I record in, which means that if your recording is interrupted or if it crashes, it corrupts the file, and Blender, where I edit these videos, I can't, it won't recognize it because the file will be corrupt. So that recording is gone, and we're gonna come with new recordings. Yeah. Yay. All right. Ooh. Oh my god, this is gonna be our biggest fish yet. What? 1.36 kg brook trout. My god. This is amazing. I want to do third person view. Get a nice picture. But guys, I am scared. I do not want this game to crash again. I do not want my recording to fail. Wow. 1.37. Guys, our biggest fish yet. Oh my goodness. All right, let me cast here because my line only goes out to 11 meters. There is no option to open and close the bail. I am right here. I really don't think it matters. I think anywhere on this river you can catch all sorts of fish. So there we go. We got 2 different types of fish right now. If I remember correctly, there's salmon here too. So I want to catch salmon too. There we go. Once the float all... Oh, wow. Look at this beauty. Once the float starts floating away with the current, you know something's on. 1.27 kg brook trout. Oh, we are on fire. Even though the mission is about catching as many fish as possible, the sensible thing would be to put the smallest hook on. So you catch anything and everything. The smallest garbage fish to anything bigger that the game throws at you. But man, I want to upgrade my hook to size 12 and see if I can catch bigger fish. Because this is so much fun. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. Where's my... Alright, I moved to another spot. The issue is the time sucks. I need to change the time. I think it's because it's afternoon. We're not getting too much. We have rainbow. We have brook. We need to catch pink. And we're going to do that. This guy got both brook and pink hair. So I'm assuming same bait and you can get that. So let me forward time and come back here again. Look at that worm. Ooh, this looks like a big fish. Look, it's pushing our setup. Wow, even the worm is amazing. What is this? Pink salmon. There we go, baby. 1.18 kg. Not enough to break that record. I don't know why one of the three records fell off, but wow! 1.18 kg, baby. Let's throw that in the net. Let me show you guys on the map. I'm right here on Spruce Nook. There we go. Earthworm gets you salmon, I guess, and then dragonfly gets you the other fish. What I want to know is what other fishies are there. I might start exploring tomorrow morning in game. Uh, Shore Falls, Ruin, Roar of the Falls. Those are cool places I want to check out. This could be a massive fish. Pushed our line quite a bit. 1.5 kg. Oh my goodness. On the worm. What the heck? It's better than dragonfly. Look at that, guys. Oh my god. First place at 1.5. Yes. What I'm gonna do is downgrade my hook. I want more fish. So let's try with size 18 and see how we do. Cast this here. Also, you can cast way further with the worm and your line will go out further with the worm as opposed to the dragonfly because dragonfly is very light. So I understand why you can cast with worm further, but what I don't understand is why when the current is taking away your line, with the dragonfly I was maxing out at around 10 meters, but with the worm I max out at like 13 or 14 meters or something. Not sure why. So, guys, brown trout. Completely forgot about that. Look at that. Brook and brown we have, and rainbow and pink. We have caught 4 different types of fish, and that's exactly what I wanted. We got three trouts and 1 salmon. My goodness, what other types of fish are there? Have we caught brown trout in this episode? I don't remember. But there we go, early morning on the wormy with the smallest hook. So browns obviously get bigger, right? So can probably put a bigger hook, but I'm gonna keep continuing with the size 18. Ooh. Just saw the fish just go deep down. Brookie. Trying to catch the coho. The coho is here. Alright, at Thunderstream. I'm trying to check this out. It's deep as well. So I have a 1 meter depth here. Oh my god. We're getting cooked. What the heck? Worm. Oh my god, this is the biggest fish ever. Is it tired? It's tired. I have no idea where the fish is, so it's right in front of us. I'm looking at my brake, guys. I'm not looking at the water. I can't see the fish. Oh my goodness. What is this? Wow, 2 kg brook trout. Oh my god, that was an insane fight. Holy cow. That was on the worm. That was a fresh worm. 1.99 on a size 16 hook. 2.68 is the biggest here. Pink salmon, rainbow trout, coho salmon we haven't caught yet. The coho is what I want. Here we go. Another fight. Not as long. The 1.9 kg pink salmon. Beautiful. So just quickly wanted to share with you. I'm at Thunderstream. My coordinates are this. And I always throw at that like that rock face. All right. And I've been getting all of my fish there. I get some small fish, but many of the fish are 1 kg plus. And the most important thing for me is that like I can finally consistently catch fish here. Because I've been at this since the 5 hour mark. If you look at the top right, the mission, it's only 3 hours, 7 minutes left. When I started the mission in the beginning of the video, we had 5 hours left and I only have 17 fish. And I think 7 fish in the last I don't know how long have all been from this spot. So maybe this is the spot to catch some of these fish. Oh, so I'm going to keep fishing. And remember, depth is 1 meter here that I've set my float to. Guys, I ended up breaking the line. I was fighting a fish. I overloaded the line and it broke. But seriously, that place is the fishing place. Right here, I have my tent here, so I'm going to relog and I'm going to spawn here and I'm going to keep fishing this spot because we don't have a whole lot of time. I mean, we have 3 hours. We're halfway through. Let's look at the money we made. 755 bucks. My goodness. Look at this. Rainbow trout, only 0.8 kgs, 20 bucks. All right, brook trout 0.88 is 35. Rainbow's absolute garbage. Brown is pretty good. Brook trout 60, brown trout, that's my... I wish we could, I wish we could sort these. Rainbow 1.7 is 43, pink salmon is 57 for 1.9 kg. Brook trout is 55. Pink. Alright, 2 kg brook is 80. Wow, okay, we're at 1,000 bucks, which means...
Welcome, angler.
Shut up. Line, what did I buy? 2.2, 1.2, buy that. Lotus Maximus. Ooh. No, the first one was free and then I bought too many. Damn it. Free. After that, it's monies. Hooks, we need size. Yeah, size 16 we don't have. All right, perfect. 911 bucks we still have left. All right, wait. We have 5 of these stupid things. I think I was using... Yeah, I was using the dragonfly. All right, that is done. Let's see if we can buy a second setup. I'm going to do float. what we're gonna do is we're first gonna go for rod stands. 1,500 bucks, bro. Are you kidding me? Ah, fine. All right, rods. Buy reel. Buy line. 50 bucks. 1.2. Ooh, that's 1.7 kg. Buy float we have. Okay, let's see what we're missing here. Oh my god! All right. Add. Okay. Reel. Line. Yep, we bought a few too many. See, 57 meters left because this one is worn out. We will put this guy on. Float. This guy, one too many. We need weight. Weight. Please tell me I can put weight. Yes. Buy. That should be free, honestly. All right, weight. Put that on. Size 14. I don't know if we'll be able to buy another one. And then let's put Wormy on this thing. Perfect. We need another hook. Let's put that away. How much is a hook? Size 16. Yes, we can buy this. Perfect. Size 16. Perfect. All right. Guys, that is going to be it for this episode. Mad money here, but you need to find the spot. I finally found the spot. I'm going to keep fishing there, complete the quest. And then next episode, guys, we are going to explore. We're going to go. We're going to see what narrow pass and drowners shore. You know, what kind of fish are there in here? And then we're going to go to the falls. We're going to check out Silent Lake and see, you know, what kind of fish there are over there. Like, subscribe, comment as always. I will see you next episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.